Let's crack a beer, right?
Yes.
Nice. All right, yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. At least when you're in Belgium. Welcome back after what feels for me a pretty long time because we skipped a week of Techno Thursdays. Today I have Zakary with me. Um,
Nice to see you guys. I'm really happy to be here.
Nice, amazing. Yeah, so with Techno Thursdays, we always do the same. We ask some questions, get to deep dive into techno music and into the artist performing the music, and afterwards you can hear the artist play a set. So the first crazy question I always ask is, Zakary, can you introduce yourself? What styles you play? What type of are you DJ producer and whatever?
Yeah. This is, I think, the funniest, funnest question. So my name is Zach. Zach, real name. My artist name is Zakary. First, why Zakary? There is a comic book from Belgium. I didn't know it's from Belgium.
Okay.
It's called Zakary, and I used to like draw in it, like the books, and
Okay,
it's
okay.
of some like a Native American kid
Mhm.
with his horse, and he looks like me, and I always loved that's character, and also watching Stallion,
Okay.
and it's for me like freedom,
Yeah.
the symbol of freedom, and it looks like my name. I'd like to create everything I like. Electronic music for me is creativity. That's why I do it because I can play around. I can do mix everything else other than house. I can bring in rap. I can bring in some old Moroccan, Latin American music in it, and it's really my way of expressing myself. I am a DJ. I'm a producer. I produce for like 10 years now. But it's been this year where I really managed to be satisfied with what I'm doing. After like 10 years, it was really hard to really stick to a genre, to really have a signature sound. I still do, of course, but now I play everything around house and hard house, trance, techno, bounce, and I try to have a lot of synths in it. For me, the emotions are really important, and the kick and bass is
Of course.
this changed everything for me this year. Is when I noticed that kick and bass is something that brings in emotion. Also, it's not just a rhythmical thing. And for DJing, I started 2 years ago. I'm a rookie,
Okay, okay.
but I started just by acting like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. So getting gigs, just yeah, bluffing basically. I played in Roomba for the first time. They trusted me with it, and it went well. I played for student organizations, and I was really mad because I had to play Shakira
Oh shit,
and
yeah.
Pitbull and
Oh yeah, yeah. But to be honest, coming from producing, because you've been a producer for 10 years, the step to DJing is like, okay, you have to know the beat match and whatever, but this part on the mixer, you already know because of
yeah,
production,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It's quite in natural. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think a lot of DJs who not come from production struggle with this part a lot
Yeah,
because with production you have to understand volume, you have to understand equalization and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And
Frequencies.
yeah, so I think the difficult part for you is like maybe to handle the tracks flowing into each other.
Yeah, the organization. I also have ADHD. Proud to be having it.
So you need 4 decks for it.
Yeah, it can either ruin your sets or make it good. You know?
Yeah, I understand. And okay, so 10 years in production, and what was your introduction towards production? Like, what happened in your life to tell you as a younger version of yourself, like, hey, I want to do this. This is so nice. Like, was there somebody pushing you? Was there an event in life happening when you were like, okay, this is what I want to do?
First, it was rap. I was trying to be a rapper because I was really inspired by rappers. I really wanted to act like them, like to write something by myself. And I started to write things in Moroccan, and then went to record in my neighborhood, and then try to make music in English. And then I wanted to make my own beat because I was really I was thinking like beats on YouTube are not really matching what I want, so I was trying to make my own. I failed miserably, but that was my motivation to take FL at that time.
Okay, nice.
And then fights with like, okay, why can I have this sound? But then I stopped. That was like a really long time. I was like 10 years old.
Okay, okay.
And then when I became 17, I went to a rave for the first time. And that was for me like, wow, like techno, like it was a minimal techno. And I really wanted to create that. So I went to Logic Pro. I downloaded it and I started to work on it slowly, very slow. And then I became addicted to it.
Yeah.
I would do nothing but that.
Amazing. Do you still use Logic Pro?
No, I switched to Ableton now.
Oh, okay, okay.
That was one of the things that changed.
We're not with a lot Logic Pro users anymore. Fuck me. No, it's fine. It doesn't matter what you use. Like, it's all about the creativity. And
definitely.
the tools are the same, just what you do with the tools, of course.
I really believe it's matches. Like it depends on. It can go well with each artist. FL, Ableton, Logic, Cubase, anything.
Yeah. No, right. Do you remember the name of the first party you went to?
Yeah.
And which club?
The name, no, but it's in Marrakesh.
Okay.
It was an artist called Amin K. He's a really known artist now, but he's playing worldwide. He does Afro House now. And at that time, it was, I think, 6 or 7 DJs that played. And they were playing a lot with like looping, and then loop it, and then they take the kick out.
Oh yeah.
And then they go like, and then I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is not just like one transition after the other. Probably now I wouldn't listen to that anymore. It's too slow for me. But that was really like, it was in Marrakesh. I got super drunk and super happy.
Is there like in Marrakesh a crazy, like, I don't want to call it underground scene because I don't believe in underground, but is there a crazy alternative scene which people who listen to electronic music and make their own kind of electronic music?
There's a lot. There's a variety of it even. Okay. So before it was this was called underground, the Afro house at that time. Now it's the mainstream in Morocco, but now it's more the Jersey club, baile funk, techno, hard techno. There is a scene there. There are artists even from Morocco collaborating with labels here in Holland, and there is like it's similar to the Latin American subcultures and the Brazilian ones with trying to incorporate the rhythms, like the Moroccan rhythm, the syncopated, not the 4/4, but like a little bit slower. So it's very unique. And they're trying to work on that, and I really, really love it. Really love to see that working.
I think the cat wants to get inside. one second. Yeah, come inside, cat. Join us. Okay, that's super cool. I have a friend also who actually like plays house music, but with a lot of influence of Arabic sound, and I think it's very hard because if the rhythms are not 4/4, but for example 6/18 or this crazy schedules of rhythm, I think it's very hard to sample stuff. But it's pretty nice to experiment with, I can imagine.
Yeah, definitely. Now,
have you done it also before in your productions?
Yeah, a lot. I was a bit addicted to it. It was a little bit counterproductive for my like inspiration, because I started to every day all I do is take a cappella from a famous Moroccan or Egyptian song, because I'm really curious. I really want to see it, how it works with electronic music. But then I really don't create much myself, I just put bass, a cappella, and then there's a little bit of limitations.
Limitation to the creativity because you're choosing like already a known song, and I think also subconsciously your brain will like focus on, I need to make it a bit sound like this song as well, right?
Exactly,
but more bassy and more in my own style.
Exactly.
Do you prefer producing from scratch, like using no samples, whatever, just trying to make everything yourself? And why?
It depends. Lately, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing this thing, I'm calling it. I don't know if it's a thing. It's called recycling. I call it recycling. I just start with the projects I'm working on, and then suddenly I'm into something else from that project. So I just save it, and then, and then I save it, and then I create a new project, and from that one I make something else.
It's quite productive actually.
I change the sound later on, but it helps me to have already stuff going on.
Yeah.
Then
kind of template.
Kind of a thing, like the same thing. Yeah. Because when the project is empty and then I'm creating each time a stack, it's really, oh, I'm lazy, you know, it gets like, should I really create a stack for it when you have everything already? And then you change the sound later on. So it doesn't sound, every song is the same, but you create an idea from there, and then you switch, you change the synth, you change the kick, you change everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also good for establishing your own sound, since
Exactly.
you've been
Yeah.
also looking for it for the last 10 years and probably still, and it will probably never end
Yeah, yeah,
the way of
definitely.
your sound. But it's nice because you keep recycling your own things you made in previous
Yeah,
projects.
yeah, yeah,
That's
exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
All right, something different. You're based in Brussels right now.
Yeah,
Am
11.
I correct? Oh, Leuven,
Yeah,
Leuven. Okay,
yeah.
okay. Almost Brussels.
Almost.
Okay. So Leuven. Okay, I had someone over here who is also from Leuven. We talked a bit about the scene in Leuven, so I know quite a lot.
Yeah.
But I want to ask, how do you experience like the subculture of your music in Leuven?
In Leuven, I had to adapt because it's also part of me. I lived there for 5 years, so it's got my I was influenced by it a lot, by the Belgian scene in general. But before I was resistant, you know, I was trying to do what I came from Morocco and trying to bring something. Now I'm mixed. You know, I'm mixing everything, and in Leuven is quite frustrating. I think everybody would say the same in Leuven because there are movements, there are people trying to do things, but at the same time the clubs, there was one club, Rumba, is really trying and pushing artists like me, but that's not enough, you know. It's other than that, Stelplatz, it's the youth house, and they are offering DJ tables, rentals, and it helps me a lot. It helps a lot of artists, but other than that, there's just bars, and it's a student city. The locals in Leuven are really, really, they are really in love with electronic music, with techno, with house. I think it's been an old, it's a really old scene. It's not really something new. I heard before that it's as same as Ghent or Antwerp, and now it's dying. A lot of the people told me in Leuven that yeah, the scene here died, but before it was the main scene in Belgium, it's because mainly there's a student city and bars really don't try. I tried to organize events and I got pushed by these owners that really want you to play a commercial music. They want you to do the same thing again and again, and they really don't care about the art, really. Yeah, but there's a lot of opportunities in Leuven. That's for sure. Yeah.
Are there like maybe some places you haven't discovered yet where it's possible to do these kind of parties within your style of music?
There's Stel Plus. I
Oh yeah,
really
okay, okay, never
want to
heard of it.
organize. It's like a warehouse, and they did already a lot of events before. Every year they choose from few collectives and they organize events for them.
Okay.
They invited me, by the way, to play in September because I was the
Cool.
most frequent visitor there. Like I was renting the tables,
Okay,
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
say you
yeah.
are the most frequent. But they're really open to every creative idea. Not they don't care about if it's commercial or not, or if it's gonna work or not. They just want it to be creative and to stand for their values as well. Um, Honestly, I believe that the problem is not that there's the people there. I believe that it's not because the bars are like trying to close in or everything, but I think it's mostly also the audience, because the audience is there, but it's very little. And if the audience wants, if there's a big audience, if people from Brussels come to Leuven, I think there will be more chances for us to organize events.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. The audience is also important,
Yeah.
especially to do like weekly events and stuff.
Yeah, but there are events that worked, like a few events this year that really worked. I saw in Stuk, there was few events that really worked.
Okay, pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Um, Let me think of some more difficult question now, rather than the casual talking about techno music. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I ask this one everybody. So if you've watched, then you will know this question. Who is your biggest fan?
Oh, this is a good question. I think he's my brother.
All
I think
right.
he's my
And
brother.
why?
And he's not is really like someone who would never ever listen to my music, but I think he's my biggest fan because he's when I'm playing, he's the most hyped.
Okay,
He
okay.
gets super hyped, jumpy all around, and that's why.
That's beautiful to see. All right. And do you have any people who you are their biggest fan of, like artists? Which
Yeah.
you take inspiration and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. There's so many.
Yeah.
There's so
Can
many.
you name like your top three maybe, or like
Mm.
the names which pop up right now?
Pop up right now.
Yeah, some names.
For Caio Prince is from Brazil.
Mhm.
I just saw him like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Who else? Kleine Frigo. This one I'm inspired a lot by. He's from Leuven, and when I was starting, I saw his socials and I saw that he was playing. He played before in Apero, and I was like, wow, this motivated me so much. I was a bit proud. Like I was proud to be from Leuven. I was like, it's possible to come out from the city and say I'm from Leuven. And yeah, now we met before and we played. No, we didn't play, but we shared the lineup together. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. I have to let somebody in very quickly. We're gonna take like a 2 minute break, super small, but I will be back in like 2 minutes. I have to leave someone in. See you in a bit. Okay, we are back. We are back. I'm sorry, somebody forgot their USB. Never forget your USB.
Yes.
All right. So, if you could move without like any hustle, would you do it? And why yes and why no?
move.
To another city.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
And it
I
doesn't
would.
cost you anything, you know. So
Yeah.
like there is no hustling, whatever. There is no external factor like keeping you down, like high housing price or whatever.
Yeah.
Just you could move to any city within Belgium, of course.
Within
Would you
Belgium, okay.
do it, or would you stay in Leuven, and why, or why not?
I would live. I would go to Ghent.
Okay.
I really love that city. The people there are very open, very energized, and I have a lot of friends there. Yeah, that's why.
So are you maybe planning on doing it in the future?
No, no, no. Maybe next year, but now I'm. Also, Leuven is a very comfortable city. That's the thing. I can criticize it and say I want to leave,
Mm-hmm.
but I really do the minimum possible to leave because
Right.
it's nice, it's clean, it's safe. I have my people there, so for now I'm okay,
Mm. Do you like Belgium has this typical thing apart from Brussels, of course, that all the main cities are pretty small. Do you like it, or do you like to live in maybe a bigger city?
I like that it's most biggest city here is small. I like that,
Yeah.
and everything is closer to each other.
Yeah.
So I'm from Leuven, but it doesn't matter for my music, for example. That it's gonna change anything. I think it's practically nothing. You
Yeah.
can just go to Ghent to Antwerp quick.
Yeah, that's a good thing about Belgium, I think, also
Yeah,
in a way. Like
definitely.
everything is kind of interconnected compared to other countries like France, which is 18
Yeah.
times bigger
It's
than
big.
Belgium. If you have to play in the south, you live in the north, it's going to be a hell of a train ride.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, indeed. So I was thinking a little bit about your past. The music you made as a rapper, did you also rap yourself, the vocals, or did you only produce it?
No, I rapped it. Producing
Alright.
it didn't work out at that
And-
time, so I didn't make anything out of the producing thing.
Okay.
I think I was 12, but
Yeah.
I rapped a lot. I put it out like in YouTube, and then I put a small album.
All
It was
right.
like English, Arabic, Moroccan Arabic.
Yeah.
But I was frustrated with this. I wanted to sing it, like sing,
Oh yeah.
and
really,
rap.
really sick.
Yeah, and it didn't work out. I really wish I could sing, but I don't know. how to
Are
do
you
it.
planning on maybe in future techno tracks to do your own vocals, or have you
Yeah,
done it
maybe.
already?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Really, rapping itself is not something I'm interested in doing anymore, because I like to write stuff, rap, but in a singing way. Singing way, definitely with some auto tune. That doesn't sound so clashing.
Right. Nice. Yeah, because these days I've seen all kinds of techno music as well, like people rapping in it, people singing in it, people
Yeah,
just telling words in it
yeah,
like this.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you can use vocals like plenty.
yeah. Samples now.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people that don't go for samples. They create their own. I
yeah.
was thinking about it yesterday with my brother. I made a song, and then I was thinking this could be really good with a girl I know, and she sings.
Mhm.
And I was like, this could be perfect with her. Not
Mhm.
even singing, just saying some words, like heftig, you know.
Mhm. All right. Heftig.
And I was like, okay,
Nice.
I'm just gonna text her about that.
All right. Nice. Amazing. Yeah. Um. I think that's cool, the creativity, like within
Yeah,
the techno music in general, like
definitely.
because also these days you have so many subgenres, you know, like I
Yeah,
think 20 years ago when you said techno, it was very clear which genre it was.
yeah,
If you said house or acid house, it was
yeah,
very clear. If you said rock or whatever, and now these days if you say techno, some people they think, wow, it's like ding ding ding, and other people they even say no, you have techno without rhythm, just like ambient stuff. It is
yeah,
also kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
techno,
yeah, yeah.
and like so many subgenres, which is nice because it stimulates the creativity.
Definitely.
And my question for you is, of all the subgenres we now delved into, do you have a comfort in like one which you like to experience more? And I'm not talking about the main genres, not like trance
Yeah,
or techno itself, but really like a subgenre,
yeah,
like for
yeah,
example broken techno
yeah,
or dark melodic techno or
yeah,
these kind of genres. Do
yeah.
you have like a connection with one of them?
Yes, I don't know if it's too niche, but the Brazilian one,
Okay.
the Brazilian Montagem. So it's also itself. If you search it
And what is it named? Tagem?
Montagem. So
Montagem. Okay, I don't
Montagem,
know it. Nice.
MTJ,
Yeah.
but it itself is very broad term. So if you search, you can find a lot of music there.
All right. Cool.
And for me, is I'm trying to incorporate the rhythms there. I tried to make a few songs. It's good, but yeah, I don't know. Like I want to make it a bit too unique, and it's basically like when you have like the 4/4, like,
Mm-hmm.
but that one is like white people don't know how to do
Oh
this.
yeah, yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
like a weird rhythm.
Yeah, I know it. I know. Like we studied it in class as well.
The
It's a bit like
triplet.
there is one track from Pirates of the Caribbean, the theme track. It's also
Yeah, yeah,
ta-da-dun-dun,
definitely. Yeah,
ta-da-dun-dun, ta-da-dun-dun, ta-da-dun,
that one is like a
ta-da-dun.
nine
It's
something,
also yeah.
nine
It's
twelve
like
or something. Yeah,
it's a crazy rhythm. I
yeah,
remember everybody was thinking like, which kind of rhythm is it? We couldn't like do it, and yeah. So I understand like the rhythm can change a lot
yeah,
actually about a
yeah.
track.
And Latin core also is a
Oh, Latin core. Yeah,
yeah,
this I
yeah.
know. This I know.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
a few things I rarely play, but I really wanna make it more because it's comfortable to just play the things I play.
Mm-hmm.
So I really should push myself. I wanna push myself
All
a
right.
bit with the
Cool.
boundaries. Yeah.
Okay, I think just one question for you left.
Yes.
What can we expect from you today
For me
in your
today,
set?
it's a little bit of everything in hard bounce, hard techno. Not hard techno. Sorry, hard house.
Art house.
Trance, a lot of trance,
Okay.
trancey, hard trancey, emotional things, and then switch into like bouncy stuff. I like to play with the contrast.
Okay.
And there is a track I made just for today. I was rushing last week to mix it and master
All
it,
right. Okay.
and
Cool.
I would like to play it. I don't know when, but I will play it, and it will be nice.
All
So,
right. Cool. It will be very nice. Okay. Thank you so much,
you're
Zakary.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, and I'm looking forward for your set.
Thanks.
And
Thank you, man.
we're gonna take another 2 minute break, so you can go to the restroom now.
Thanks.
Please enter your password. Login rejected. I'm sorry, try again. Login accepted. Launch sequence activated. 5, 4, 2, 1, 0. Activating light speed.
Make your feet 36 Grad und es wird noch heißer. Mach den Beat nie wieder leiser. 36 Grad, kein Ventilator. Das Leben kommt mir gar nicht hart vor. 36 Grad. 36 Grad. 36 Grad und es wird noch heißer. Mach den Beat nie wieder leiser. 36 Grad, kein Ventilator. Das Leben kommt mir gar nicht hart vor. 36 Grad. 36 Grad. Sechsunddreißig Grad und es wird noch heißer. Mach den Beat nie wieder leiser. 36 Grad, kein Ventilator. Das Leben kommt mir gar nicht hart vor. 36 Grad. 36 Grad und es wird noch heißer. Mach den Beat nie wieder leiser. 36 Grad, kein Ventilator. Das Leben kommt mir gar nicht hart vor. 36 Grad. 36 Grad. 36 Grad.
Shaniqua, bin dir einfach beide und auch ganz bequem. Im Sommer Skifahren, Mastercard und Visa, bleib bei deiner Linie und gib Gas im Schnee. Wer ist dir lieber, Kim oder Shaniqua, bin dir einfach beide und auch ganz bequem. Im Sommer Skifahren, Mastercard und Visa, bleib bei deiner Linie und gib Gas im Schnee. Wer ist dir lieber, Kim oder Shaniqua, bin dir einfach beide und auch ganz bequem. Nicht nur eine, lass die andere nicht allein, nimm die beiden. Nimm die beiden mit einem, nimm nicht nur einen. Lass die andere nicht allein, nimm die beiden. Nimm die beiden mit einem. Baby, genieß die Nacht, der Hebel auf dem Schiebedach. Sie ist schon wieder nackt und will, dass ich ein Video mach. Baby, bleib mit mir wach, Skifahren um Mitternacht. Und wenn du müde bist, dann wirst du wieder fit gemacht. Skifahren, Skifahren, ja Baby, wir gehen Skifahren, Skifahren. Oh Baby, lass uns Skifahren, Skifahren, ja Baby, wir gehen Skifahren, Skifahren. Im Sommer Skifahren, Mastercard und Visa, bleib bei deiner Linie und gib Gas im Schnee. Wer ist dir lieber, Kim oder Shaniqua, nimm dir einfach beide und auch ganz bequem. Baby, genieß die Nacht, der Hebel auf dem Schiebedach. Sie ist schon wieder nackt und will, dass ich ein
nice. It's fun. Okay, Gavin, Video speichern. Ja, das war rot, gute Frau.
Vorausgesetzt, die kamen nicht irgendwo da raus.
Ja, das war rot, gute Frau.
Und 90 Punkte.
Wenn jetzt was passiert wäre,
Da hätte ich gesagt, Leute, da hätte ich auch gesagt, Leute, ist mir egal.
ich hab da aber nie angeschossen.
Oh ja, also ich hab echt nicht damit gerechnet, die tut auf deine Haut noch. Oh ja.
Ich hab da aber nie angeschossen. Versiegelt ein Radweg, auch wenn da ein Schild dran ist.
Nein, das stimmt nicht.
Doch, da steht ein Schild dran. Da steht ein Schild dran. Okay, Damin, Video aufzeichnen. Schau mal hier, das ist eine Nötigung. Schau mal her, das ist eine Nötigung. Doch, schau mal hier. Doch. style flavor.